Face reality, people. Movies are dead. Games are dead. Narrative? Dead.
Media is nothing but neural trigger response and viral conditioning.
Wait, what are you two talking about?
I'm just hitting record. I'm going. Shogun, season 1, episode 7, I think. Homeboy just slipped on a rocket and killed himself. If that's one of the craziest things about it, it's not the craziest thing, but it's like if you can ever call that good quality, Lord help you. That should never, ever happen to a character that did something pivotal, where he killed some dude before in a prior episode, where it's like, oh, you can see he's trying to prove himself to his dad and all that shit. This motherfucker, I guess he tries to take initiative again, and all he does is slip on a rock and kill himself. He cracks his own head on the back of a rock and ends his own life, man. I can't look at that as poetic, man. I'm sorry. It's just stupid. It's stupid looking. Good God. I wasn't even gonna bother to talk about this episode. I was like, whatever. I'll review it at the end of the show or end of the season or whatever, because the show ain't hitting for me. But that shit right there just woke me up, man. Of where we're at, apparently. Oh my God. I don't even care about the rest of the episode. That was just so crazy. It's you have disqualified yourself from being quality. If you didn't already. I already thought you did, but now this is just icing on, this is solidifying it. Quality gone for this show. This motherfucker killed himself with a rock. Good God, by accident. Yeah, he didn't waterproof his sandals, bro. He just he stepped in the wrong spot and cracked his own skull open. Good God, this dude that you had the kill shot on, you fucking. Maybe this guy is just uber plot protection for now. Build him up as a replacement for Toriyanga, whatever his name is. He's the replacement. He's the replacement regent of this dude. And then the son's like, nah, I'm gonna take shit into my own hands. Watch this. Watch me slip on a rock and kill myself. It's over, man. What the fuck do you do now? That's possible now in this universe where you can carefully, calculatedly write every little scene and direct every little scene. Now you just showed me that someone could just slip on a rock and die. You just showed me that. Now you just dampened everything that you can show me from now on. Because now I know guys can slip on rocks and kill themselves in this universe, in this world. Right? This is not real life. These are writers doing this. I'm telling you how bad that looks. It's Yellowstone bad. That. You can't do that shit, man. You're adding possibilities into a world that's supposed to be carefully calculated and carefully written. You're adding possibilities. Guy can slip on banana peel. A main character can slip on a banana peel and just die in a random episode. You added that possibility into the show now, which makes everything else look cheap or cheaper. There is no saving that. It's done for. The suspense is kind of done for. Good God, man. I'm sorry to focus on that scene, but it's just that is just fucking bonkers to me. I was making all these weird guesses, and they just nah. Slip on rock. God damn.
There's no need for that.
I thought he had to die yes, I thought he was gonna die doing something reckless, right? and he gets like maybe gets caught, and then he like they kill him in front of like Torianga or whatever. Like they across the battlefield, they have the son there. They're like, yo, we got your son. You know what? We don't give a shit. We're gonna kill him right here in front of you. And this dude turns into fucking super savage. But nah, this motherfucker just slips on a rock and kills himself. Wrecks himself.
I don't know, dude. I think they're going for this guy's just gonna have like a sad ending. Everything around us is gonna crumble.
Yeah, maybe. Doesn't help the rock part. It is now officially trash. The show's officially trash now because that is there. Like, there's no making up for that. The best you can hope for is like not so below average. Best you can hope for, but that shit right there. And you have writers writing that. Yeah, it's nothing saving the show. Sorry. And it was already on the down end to me, anyways. Considering what what I wanted or what I cared about seeing, it was already there on the downfall. It's a drama. It's dramedy drama to I don't know, appeal to American audiences. Like, oh, who's sleeping with who? Who's gonna betray who? Who's gonna die next episode? Like that type of shit, but not as intricate as like a Game of Thrones version of that. So you're already downhill for me, and this is just adding to it. Oh god.
Yeah, the show is trash, dude. Yeah,
It is. I thought they were gonna name the white dude as like the leader. Like, oh, in my
there
will.
are aspects that keep my attention, but yeah, it's not. It's not ideal.
It's not. It's not deserve. Like, what shows are surrounding this show? What are the TV shows that are surrounding this one? Where it's like, oh wow, this is like stiff competition. No, there's nothing here. Like they could have owned this shit.
They were lit.
They could have owned a block of TV.
They were about that life. They're not. They're clearly not, though.
No, they're just another show. Another show I make fun of, and they just double down on it. The slip, the slip of slips. Good God. He didn't even get like a Nike sneaker screech on a basketball court sound effect, bro. He's wrecked. It's over. He's done.
Pew, pew.
They gave me nothing for that shit. That was for free. That was free wreckage.
$3.99.
No build up, no nothing, just free wreckage.
Who's I mean, this is adapted from a novel.
God, I hope that wasn't written in there. God, I hope not. I was saying it before. I'm like, oh, he's got to die. I think we were both talking about it. Like, oh, this guy's got to die. He's gonna die. He's got to die. Whatever the fuck, right? Did you see that? Did you see that coming?
Hell no.
This guy slipping on a rock because of a rainy day. It ended himself right before he's about to kill the dude that's about to take his dad's place. He's out here trying to prove himself instead of like him, like maybe getting overzealous and like getting it, like kind of like what they were building up, right? He gets into a battle, he gets overzealous, and this dude out of self-defense kills him. And it's like now Torianga's like, whatever his name is, Torianga, whatever, has to be like, oh shit, you killed my son. Now I gotta like, fuck your traditions, fuck your rules. It's gloves off. I'm ready to fuck everyone up now. Instead, this. Come on, man. You probably get the same result, right? He's probably gonna be like, "Oh, you pushed my son, you killed him, pushed him, and he fell and he landed on a rock. That's kind of trash, but whatever. I'll take it. Now it's time for my revenge." That's probably what's gonna happen here, right? Yeah.
No.
No?
I'm going the other way. he's just gonna willingly take his death.
There's no way, man. Not after that. Because there's no like witnesses around that are like, oh yeah, he swung his sword, slipped, and cracked his own head open. We're gonna just be like,
There are witnesses. He had guards protecting him.
bro, come on. Whatever's gonna be said, he's gonna be like, Torianga's gonna be like, that's so stupid. I don't believe you. And I'd be like, you know what? That's the most realistic thing about this show. Like no one would believe that. Like he went for the kill blow and slipped on a rock. Bro, no one put salt down or some shit, bro. It's icy out there. Like what's going on? Like yeah,
Mind you, this I don't even think this guy had slippers on. The guy that he was trying to kill.
Oh, he's barefoot, bro. He was just done.
Yeah.
He's sleeping with the chick, the prostitute chick.
Yeah. That was so badly done, bro. The whole sequel, yo, that shit was trash. I thought she was gonna kill him.
Exactly. Didn't they build that? They built that shit up, man.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna kill his ass.
They built that, didn't they? She was like,
got the job done.
yeah, I know. She was like, oh, if there's something like, if you want to go a little bit further, I got some other shit we can do. Thinking, like, making us think, like, oh, she's gonna find some other shit to kill him with, or
yeah,
she'll get him somehow with something else, right? She'll go extra extreme and kill this fool in the middle of it.
no,
But nah,
uh,
this fool runs into the room. He's like, ah, you I don't like you, and this guy just starts running. Like, stop running! I'll just chase you down. Finally, you've tripped and fallen. You're now under my whoop. Slip and fall, dead. Like, oh shit. Like, oh man. Good God. Does anything else need to be mentioned? Okay, we got flashbacks. Torianga. I know I'm butchering his name, but whatever. Torianga, whatever his name is. We got flashbacks of him, and he's like seeing like the cost of war and shit like that, and that his son doesn't understand that lesson. And then his son, okay, I'm fine with his son like saying like showcasing that he doesn't understand the cost of war, to where he's just like recklessly like, I just kill my dad's enemies. My dad's enemies, I go after him, I kill him. He's like an idiot like that. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm absolutely okay with that. But the way you get rid of him is like cardinal sin, put my fingers in a cross symbol shit. Like, keep that shit away from me. Good God. Is there any other, like, noteworthy moment in this episode?
No.
The girl who sleeps with the white dude, or slept with the white dude, apparently. Her and her husband, and Torianga's like mad at her about shit, about all this. He's like, what did he say? I need you, like, we need to, it's about the fight that your father, the enemies of your father, bro. It's about that shit. That's what's important. And, right? And, Jesus Christ. And her husband, he asked the husband, like, hey, is it more than just his attraction to her? Is she attracted to him? What's going on here? Like, he's like kind of, but it kind of gets washed. Like, it gets washed away, kind of. Like right now, it means nothing for the political world, this world that they built, and the politics of it. It now means nothing, because now the son of that dude's son is now dead, and the guy who's here to replace him, he's about to turn himself over, right? Ryoung's about to turn himself over, but there's no way he's doing that now. I know you believe that, Anthony. I disagree, man. There's no way he fucking does that now.
It's consistent with how trash the show is.
There's no way he turns himself over now. Now he's gonna be like, "Fuck it, I'm killing everyone."
I read a little bit about the creator of the show.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll leave it at that. How about that? I'll leave it at that.
Okay, leave me in my little like
Yeah, I don't
bubble of
think that.
ignorance.
I hope you're right.
Leave me in my bubble
Okay.
of ignorance, then. Fine. But I'm just like, there's only a few possibilities to where, like, you would think, like, quote unquote, rational writers or like coherent writers would go. Seems to be like a little bit of like, a couple of avenues to go down in regards to this. And if they step outside that, it's just going to get worse. It's going to get worse if they keep. I think if they step outside these like little options they have here to make the story more sound to me. If they step outside that, then hopefully it's funny. Hopefully I have a laugh when they do it. Otherwise, it'll be boring and terrible. But all right, I mean, goddamn, avoid rocks apparently. Avoid rocks at all costs. You can slip on them, you can crack your head on them, or you can do both. Apparently, like this episode. So, good God, that freaked me out. Anything you want to say, Anthony?
No. Tune in next week.
Yeah, I'll see you next week. Whoever's watching this, for a continuation of a dirt water version of Game of Thrones called Shogun.